And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I had to make sure my mic is working and all that good stuff. Get this, it is Halloween. We have made it to Tuesday. Happy Halloween, everybody. And I know all of our kids out there that are having really cool events at school where you can dress up in the classroom. You can be whatever you want to be for the time being in the classroom. This is the day to do it. And I'm super excited about that because some of you have already sent us some previews of your costumes, and I cannot wait to get to them on the morning sprint. So we're going up to our pennant page later on in the sprint because we got to give some shout outs to a lot of people who did their thing. But for right now, with everything being all Halloween today, we got to get the safety aspects knocked out because we want people to make sure they have a wonderful, successful holiday today. So safety warning this morning. Halloween consistently one of the top 3 days of the year. Pedestrian injuries and fatalities according to the national data, okay? That's why it's important for people to be aware on the roads, especially tonight. Safe Kids Worldwide says on average, children are more than twice as likely to be hit by a car and killed on Halloween than any other day of the year. Drivers should keep an eye out for pedestrians, slow down in neighborhoods, and avoid the distractions behind the wheel. They also say parents should think about what their child's costume looks like. Adding small things like glow sticks or reflective patches can make them more visible. Always something that we need to be careful about, especially when our kids are out and about. And one of the things is that if you're driving in a neighborhood that is heavily with children, be sure to be respectful and know that, hey, maybe I need to take it slower today and get these kids so they can go to the doors safely, getting out of their vehicle safely, walk across the crosswalk safely. Either way, everybody needs to be very vigilant because we do not want any unfortunate situations happening when people are just having a good time of their lives. All right, moving on to our next one. Among the ghosts and ghouls of Halloween, new trick that police are trying to warn parents about is probably among their treats. And what we're talking about is the candy, obviously. We need to be on the lookout for that. Officers are concerned about legal cannabis products ending up in candy bags.
This is packaging right here on edibles, and they're cannabis. They have a high THC content, and they will get your children sick.
We're talking about ICU admissions. We're talking about children that have been in a comatose state when they present. So we're actually talking about grave consequences, not just vomiting, nausea.
Now, emergency rooms visits for cannabis-based events are on the rise nationwide, and in some states up 20 times the amount from 5 years ago. This Halloween, parents are urged to check all candy before letting the kids dig in. And when we say that, we're not saying check the candy and take all the good stuff. I know some parents love doing that. I might be one of those parents one day. I never know. But either way, it's very important to make sure nothing suspect is being placed into those little jack-o'-lanterns that are out and about. We want, again, everybody to be as safe as possible. Switching gears real quick, this is a really sweet story we got to bring some light to. Our boy Carter, he actually is a NASCAR fan. He's a photojournalist here, and he caught this particular event a life-changing event for everybody who's watching. But we all know the crowds were sold out in Martinsville at the Paperclip. But it was also a dream come true for experience for one local couple who received a very special autograph. They had NASCAR driver Denny Hamlin sign their marriage license as he walked to pre-race festivities at Martinsville Speedway, making him the wedding officiant. Now, they were shocked by this nice moment because they didn't think he would actually do it.
Scheming all day, scheming on how we can get this signature.
Awesome. We've been waiting for a couple months for this. We got married in May. This is the perfect time. We're from Roanoke. Martinsville is our home track. We freaking love Denny Hamlin. Let's go, baby! Woo!
I love it. So much excitement right there. Unfortunately, the number 11 Virginia native did not advance to the playoffs, but you already know he made their lives. Like, literally, how cool would it be if you went to, for all of our Taylor Swift fans out there, you went to a Taylor Swift concert, she was walking through, and you were with your boo thing, and you needed somebody to sign your marriage certificate, and she was just like, okay, cool. That is something that you're going to hold not only hopefully for a lifelong chapter, but the fact of the matter is that he took time out of his busy schedule to do that for them. I think is going to go a long way. So whether he lost or won, no matter what, he actually, I think, won over some fans for life even more. So fall is in the air. We already know that means that the leaves are on the ground. Beautiful leaves, by the way. The foliage around this area is just ridiculously nice. But in response, 2 weeks from now, the city of Roanoke will start collecting bagged leaves for everybody. So keep in mind, just keep your ears open for this. The leaves must be in a biodegradable paper bag, and the number is no limit to the number. Says that there is no limit to the number. We're told that the bags will be picked up on your regular trash collection day. For more information, you can visit our website at WSLS.com. So again, keep that in mind when you're raking those leaves. And we all know whether the leaves are in the air, in the bag, on the ground. It's been beautiful outside. So let's go ahead and get to meteorologist Chris Michaels giving us our Halloween forecast, because it's not going to be as beautiful temperature-wise. Check it out.
Hey there, guys. Happy Halloween today. Much cooler than yesterday and than the past few days, so you might need an extra layer as you're doing a little bit of trick-or-treating out there. Temperatures from 4 to 8 p.m. in the 40s. The wind picking up tomorrow, then we drop into the 20s. First thing Thursday morning. I'll be with you guys the next few mornings on the Sprint.
Chris coming in clutch with the cool blazer, man. This morning was really cool being with them because everybody knows it's Halloween and we got to dress professionally, but we still got a chance to put in a little bit of, I guess, flavor for today. And me, I got my mom got me this leopard print dress, and I told myself, hey, I'm going to be a cheater or whatever this print is. Either way, it's cute. Thank you, Mom, for that. It was moving on. We got to get to this because I am a big scary movie person. I love scary movies. I think that's something that I can do all year round. But some people actually want to be scared. I didn't know, I know some people find that exciting and stuff like that. I'm not really particular on wanting to be scared, which is why I watch scary movies, but I don't watch them to be scared. I like kind of the jump factor, but that's where it ends for me. But anyways, many people enjoy that feeling of fear. So psychologists say that doing something spooky like going to a haunted house gives people the chance to step out of their comfort zones and experience something new, but in a safe and controlled way. They might also feel a sense of accomplishments once it is over. And while feeling fearful can be thrilling, it is important to know your limits. Doctors say the red flags to look out for include difficulty sleeping, nightmares, paranoia, and having trouble relaxing your body.
Fear impacts your brain in many different ways. When you are sensing or anticipating danger, your brain becomes more alert and focused. It also releases dopamine into the brain, which is the reward and pleasure neurotransmitter. This is why we seek those experiences over and over again.
So doctors also advise being mindful of what you're exposing your kids to, saying sometimes they don't know the difference between real situations and imaginary ones. I think that's actually what kind of gets people fearful, especially when you're a kid and you're watching these scary movies. I know I would say the Child's Play toy. Child's Play toy, when it first came out, that messed me up for the longest time because obviously it's fake, but as a kid, that imagination is running, and sometimes you think to yourself, this could happen, but yeah, so I think that fear is there. But yeah, I just like scary movies. I like mysterious movies because I like it when sometimes it starts off one way and then it has a big twist at the end. I like the classic horror films, Misery, It, The Shining, you name it. Stuff like that is up my alley. I don't like the real crazy stuff that'll make you be like, what is happening? I just see nothing but blood and guts. Like, I don't too much care for stuff like that. But it's all entertaining nevertheless. Okay, so speaking of Halloween, we're still in that same vein. Even the animals are getting a chance to enjoy the holiday. We got the pets over at the zoo. Some of the residents in London got to enjoy a Halloween treat hidden inside pumpkins. You got the lions right there. Those are two African lionesses actually sniffed out meaty treats hidden inside some pumpkins. You got the penguins, pigs, goats, ferrets, also celebrated with the jack-o'-lanterns filled with some of their favorites. I think this is very, very creative because it's always cool whenever you get the animals involved on the Halloween. Look at that. Look at them. They're just like, get in there. I can't figure out what's in there. So that's always a good deal right there. But also something even more sweet, though. I absolutely love these kind of stories right here. Let's go over to the NICU, okay? This is celebrating their first Halloween with Carilion Clinic. They shared these photos of their NICU babies all dressed up for Halloween. Hospital staffs handmade costumes for the babies. And there were princesses, nurses, pumpkins, characters, and even a cow. Look at that. A child life specialist said the NICU can be really stressful time for families, so it's important to help them feel a sense of normalcy and joy. And I think that is very important, especially when you get to these awful circumstances where, for some reason, you know, your little angel has to stay in the NICU for weeks and months at a time. And on a holiday, it's cool that nurses all pitch in to just give that family something to smile at. And when that baby grows up, gets healthy, it can look back on these memories as something like, oh my gosh, I was that tiny and I was an elf, or I was that tiny and I was a little bitty Super Mario brother. You know, something like that is always a cute deal for me. And I absolutely, like I said, these kind of stories are just to die for. I thoroughly enjoy them. So moving on, speaking about costumes, guys, we've been talking about it all day, and I got to give y'all some shout outs, because when I tell you I went to the pennant page and I was just like, I want to see who all participated and gave us some costumes, or at least some displays. You guys did not disappoint. So let's get right into this, okay? We're going up. First up, this is coming in from Keith Maynard. Says this is Bryce, his grandson, Keith Maynard, my bad. Bryce, my grandson right there, dressed as some kind of crazy, I've seen that character before, and it is pretty creepy, so great costume right there. Moving on to this guy, this is Jenlyn, her whole family. Happy Halloween from our Scarecrow family. That is just perfect. Super cute, super creative, and very detailed in the makeup. I definitely love that right there. Last, coming up, we got Jason Grow, says that we got to get some Travis and Taylor Swift in. So this is obviously a kind of a nod to Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift dating right there. So yeah, awesome costume right there. Going on. Moving on in our pennant page, got some Halloween decorations. This is coming in from someone in Roanoke. They didn't specify who they were, but check out this cool thing right here. I don't even know what that is, but that's awesome. And then look at this right here. Another porch decorations that'll make you think twice about walking past them. This is coming from Gentilerico. Hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, I'm so sorry. But you have an awesome set of costumes here, okay? This is I'll Stop Wearing Black When They Make a Darker Color. Wednesday Addams. This is coming from her family. Absolutely love that. Great nod to Wednesday. That is a cool little series, too. So I'm happy somebody took that up. Look how creative this one is. This is coming from Sharon Reeves. She says Halloween costumes, Dollywood, what does that say? Hold on. Dollywood. I got to read. I ain't got my glasses on, y'all. Yeah, Dollywood Fire Chaser Roller Coaster. There you go. Look at that. So basically, when I first looked at this picture, I thought they were actually riding something, and they're not. They're actually, this is like super creative. Looks like they're on a roller coaster. You can't go wrong with that. So thank you so much, Sharon, for sending that in. And then this one is coming in from McCoy. This is Crew and Maverick Coach Prime Halloween costume. This is a duo. Love this. They love this from Deion Sanders, and they are matching to a team. And then last but not least, I'm going to just show you a screen grab of this particular little guy. Super duper cute dude right here, okay? So this is coming from Kaylin. She says, this is my 6-year-old son, Easton McCluster, dressed up as AC/DC's Angus Young for Halloween. He's rocking the moves, the duck walk, and we need this to make its way to Angus Young so he can see this for himself. Thanks. We're blasting it right now. Super cute picture. He was doing a little kick thing and everything, looking super duper cute. And then if you go to our website right now, you will not be disappointed. There's video of this guy lip syncing, dancing, and it's just all around great. Jazz, are you with me? Hey girl, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Sorry,
Hey.
you were breaking up a little bit. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, girl. How you doing?
I'm doing really good. How are you doing?
I am great. What do you think about these costumes, these cool costumes that will come through Pennant?
They're so creative. The one with the roller coaster, I really enjoyed. I feel like I wouldn't even think of that. And I feel like they just really just got creative about it and had fun. And I love seeing like the kids dress up as well, and just enjoying Halloween and getting into the spooky spirit. So I always love when people submit their photos, but keep them coming. We love seeing them. If you still have a chance to be featured on our social media platforms and on TV, so just head to WSLS.com/pins and submit your Halloween photos there.
Yes, definitely, because Halloween, technically it's tonight, and I know a lot of kids are going to be dressing up, so we need those pictures coming because we're going to do some more shout-outs tomorrow, right?
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, keep them coming. We love seeing you guys. It's having fun and getting dressed up. Like it's so fun. I love the holidays. It's the best time of the year.
Definitely. Hey, Jazz, tell me, what's your favorite candy?
That's a hard one. Probably either Skittles or like the little mini Snickers.
Hey, I'm with you on that. I love it. I love it. Are you going trick-or-treating or anything tonight? I know we got to wake up in the morning, but you doing something?
Yeah, honestly, probably not. Even though, like, I miss going trick or treating, so I used to love doing that when I was little. My brothers are they're in middle school now, so they don't really trick or treat anymore. So I probably go to like Walmart or something and get them each like a big giant bag of candy, and then take them to go see that Five Nights at Freddy.
Hey!
So yeah, I think that would be really fun for them for Halloween.
That's awesome, Jazz. Do you have a special memory when you were growing up with Halloween? Like, specifically speaking, something that stands out to you when you think about this time of year?
I think about like the best memory that I have. I remember I was like 2 or 3, and I was hanging out with my aunts because I love like hanging out with them, and like they always brought like the best side out of me, and they dressed me up as a little a ladybug, and they set me on the table. And I remember I was just sitting there like eating a lollipop, and I was like so excited about like trick or treating and like handing out candy, and I had like this giant bowl of candy, and like I helped give out candy to everyone that knocked on the door, and it was just really sweet. So yeah, that's probably one that I remember. What about you?
Well, for me, I just remember, so we never trick-or-treated or anything like that, but my mom, what she would do is she would buy us costumes. We would wear the costumes in our house. We lived out in the country, and she would get this huge pot and just fill it up with candy and candy and candy, and we would always just watch, we would either have this channel on Disney Channel watching the Halloween movies that came through, or we would watch thrillers. So it was stuff like that that kind of brings me back to the old days.
Oh yeah, for sure. What's your favorite Disney Halloween movie?
Disney Halloween movie, I would say The Boogeyman. You remember The Boogeyman?
Yeah, I do. That was creepy.
I know, it was so creepy. He was eating that gook stuff, and then it was like, I don't know. It was something about that movie that always like had me captivated in the screen.
I understand. They were good. They were really good. They'll draw you in.
Yes, definitely. Tell me, do we have any viewers or comments today?
Yeah, we have a comment from Kareem. He says, "Good morning." He said, "First, I need my daily allotment of Jaffe and Jazz." And then he said, "Then I'll creepily go around getting my coffee and candy."
I love you, Kareem. You my boy. I love it.
And then he said, "Thank you to the NICU nurses and families who posted their cute collaboration."
Amen. Amen to that for sure.
So cute.
Do we have anything else, girlie?
No, that's it for me. But happy Halloween, everyone.
Yes, happy Halloween, Jazz. All right, girl. Talk to you later. All right, guys, before we leave, we got to tell you about some events that are happening today to kind of keep you in the know. If you want to go celebrate Halloween in a safe fashion, there are some things that are going on in different areas around us. For example, right here, there are several Halloween events. Roanoke County, you can head to the Roanoke County Public Safety Center on the Cove Road. Family-friendly activities including face painting, a petting zoo, outdoor games, candy, and hot dogs going down. It's from 4:30 to 8:30 tonight. Also in Lynchburg, the River Ridge Boo Bash kicks off from 5 to 7. You can expect lots of candy and some special costume character appearances. It's all at the River Ridge Mall. And guys, those are not just the only events happening. There are so many things happening around our community. Again, if you want to do something safely, go to an area. I know they're doing something at the Berglund Center. Like, it's just so much cool stuff happening. So go to our website, WSLS.com. There's a whole list of trick-or-treating events to go down, and obviously when you're in those neighborhoods, check out the displays, enjoy the displays, and even snap some photos of them. Send them our way so we can get them in for Pennant. And speaking of Pennant, I want to see your costumes. I know it is Halloween right now, and I know it's a school night and stuff, but kids, guys, Everybody, take a picture, be as creative as you possibly can. Send it to us, and we're going to pick some of the best ones tomorrow. And actually, speaking of dressing up for Halloween, I got to give some love to my mom because my mom has a chihuahua. You guys hear me talk about him all the time. His name is Muscles. Little cute little thing. She has gotten him a costume. Like, I don't even know how many costumes she's got this boy. She always dresses him up in different little outfits. But she went on this kind of marathon with getting him cute little outfits, and I had to put a video together for her. So, Mom, this is for you and Muscles. Hope you guys enjoy your Halloween. Be safe out there. Stay warm out there. And we will see you guys back here again tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. WSLS.com on the Morning Sprint. Here's Muscles.